Hi everyone, I'm Ryan at Marine Parts Source. In this video, we're going to be taking some time to talk about proper maintenance and troubleshooting of anchor windlasses. I've got a special guest here with me today. This is Harcourt Schutz. He's the Director of Sales at Lewmar Marine. Lewmar is the parent company of Lewmar, which has been manufacturing anchor and windlasses in the marine industry for many years. Harcourt, thanks for being with me today.
Thanks for having me again.
So anchor windlasses are products that used to be only exclusive to larger, higher end boats, but they've become a lot more common on a larger variety and sizes of boats in recent years. So you have a lot of new boaters that haven't used windlasses before. What are some of the things that a person can do to properly maintain and take care of their windlass?
Probably first and foremost is keep them clean and rinse them after regularly after every time you use them. Anchor lockers are pretty hostile environment, so these are electrical pieces of equipment. So you obviously connections for the motor and all the switch gear, they will get corroded over time. So make sure that they're clean. Terminals are tight to keep them functioning properly. At the end of every season, we do ask that you could apply some grease to the gypsies here to keep those clean and bind free. That can be simply done by taking the top cap off the windlass, pulling the gypsy off, washing it off, cleaning everything, all old dirt and grease off there in a real light coating of grease when you're done.
Sure, and the gypsy there, that's the main component that's working inside the windlass.
This is the magic behind the whole thing. This is the chain wheel that grabs the rope and chain. It actually does all the manual lifting.
Got it. So in addition to some proper maintenance, the other thing that's going to make sure that the windlass lasts for a long time is operating it correctly. So what are some things that people need to keep in mind?
These are really designed just to pull the anchor up and pick it up and put it down. And so dragging the boat around up to the we ask you power the boat up to the anchor and just use the windlass to pick the anchor off the bottom. Not drag the boat upwind with 20 of your buddies tied alongside on a Saturday afternoon. We also ask that the windlass is actually the anchor is actually tied off when you're at anchor. Let the cleat or the chain stopper here do all the heavy load, if you will. These aren't designed to pick up any excess load compared to what they're spec'd out for.
Right, which would be just the anchor, the chain and rope, basically.
Correct. Yep.
So when it does happen, and it happens frequently where people don't operate it or take care of it properly, what are some of those common issues that you see happen with a windlass?
These are relatively powerful pieces of equipment, and a lot of times we see through common usage, there's any kind of twist to the rope and chain, and if you hear a binding noise, just don't keep holding the button down, hoping it's going to clear itself out. They are going to kind of pull to the point of failure. So if it seems like it's straining or working harder than it should, take a pause, go check it out, make sure there's nothing binding or in the way of the operation. A lot of times too is if the splice has gotten excessively large, swollen over time, or the line is getting kind of wiry, that can kind of cause some snags or some hackles and some binding there.
Okay, and so if it's getting binded up, what's the proper way to address it? Just let it back out?
So you can take the anchor off the rope and chain actually and pay it all back out. And kind of back up and let the line kind of snake its way out. You can have a swivel to the operation, which is actually going to kind of relieving kind of twisting in the line itself. One other thing too is obviously there's a control arm here which puts pressure on the rope and chain. If that's broken, it won't apply proper pressure to the gypsy when the line's engaged and kind of allows some slipping there. So there's a couple things you can look at.
Yeah, and you can even just turn the windlass off and just kind of check the tension on the arm.
That's right. If it's just flopping around, that spring is worn out or broken.
Okay, and that's an easy replacement as well.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay, so let's say that there's no binding observed at all, but the windlass still is not functioning properly. Where do you go next?
Probably first and foremost is the electrical connections. If they're kind of corroded or not in great shape, they could cause intermittent use. Check the battery connections, where the main power goes into the windlass. If the terminals are loose there, it can cause kind of some intermittent use.
Okay. And of course, there's more complex repairs that can be done on these windlasses as well. You can do like motor repair and that sort of thing.
So you can we have a full range of spare parts available. Replacement motors are available. So if the thing isn't working not great, it's actually a relatively easy repair through guys like yourself.
That's right. And we do recommend, if you're not confident in repairing these pieces of equipment, like you said, they are complex pieces of equipment. we definitely say that you should go to a qualified marine mechanic to perform any sort of these repairs, right?
That's correct.
Well, appreciate your insight, Harcourt, and hopefully this gets people started as they start to understand how to properly operate their windlass. If you've got questions, you can certainly leave them in the comments below, or you can contact our ABYC certified experts at the number on the screen. And make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you can check out the other videos that we are doing with Harcourt, as well as a variety of content regarding proper maintenance and operation of your boat. And as always, you can find us online at marinepartssource.com.